Hi, I'm Jamal Stone.
Hi, I'm Teresa Hui.
Camille Theobald.
Edgar Aguirre.
Raina Ramos.
Jasmine Huynh.
Sophia Leah.
And you're watching The Cinema Couch.
Welcome back to the Cinema Couch.
Today we'll be discussing deeper into The Man of Steel.
Comes out June 14th.
We are once again joined by our guests, Teresa, Edgar, Sophia, and Jasmine. So guys, we were just talking about this movie, The Man of Steel, Superman, summer. Do you guys think it's going to be like the biggest thing coming out of summer? Do you think
it's going to be
huge. Oh,
yes,
huge.
it's going to sell out.
Totally, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be the one of the biggest. I'm still not convinced it's the biggest. I think something's going to come in there. Iron Man 3 is coming out.
That's true.
There's some movies coming
Oh,
out.
that movie looks so good.
Here's the time of all the action flicks, and there's a lot of
Summer
movies
blockbuster
coming out.
season,
That's
some
right.
effects,
But
so.
this is gonna be up there for sure.
Yeah. Superman's DC's biggest hitter. Everybody knows they've made several movies of Superman. The last one didn't do too well, but this one hopefully will,
The trailer looks amazing.
reinvent Superman for everybody. Right. Now they've changed the story a lot. I don't know if you guys know this, but they've changed the story of how Superman came to be. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going with like the new comic books, not the old comic books. So the Kents are going to be a little bit different. Everything's going to happen a little differently. I mean, they've depicted Superman wearing handcuffs. There's a scene where he gets in trouble because the police don't know who or what he is, so they arrest him and he goes to trial and everything. So there's supposed to be this whole big controversy with this new story of Superman.
Let's see how that works out.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. And they've turned Perry White, Superman's boss, they turned him African American in this film, played by Lawrence Fishburne, which I think is pretty cool.
Wow. Got Morpheus.
Superman, yeah. So Superman has a black boss now. I like this.
Are you real, Superman?
Is the director the one that did Watchmen, or is it the
Yes. Zack Snyder.
Which is pretty dark, so this is going to be a good version.
It kind of reminded me of Smallville a little bit.
I hope the first 4 seasons, not the last 6 seasons.
For that long?
Yeah.
Snap. I guess
Like
I don't
one of the
remember.
WB's original staples.
Yes, Smallville was amazing the first 4 seasons. Anybody who watched Smallville out there would know the last 6 seasons was a steady decline in Smallville. But for anybody who doesn't know Smallville, it's a great show.
I watched it when it first
I think
came
a lot
out.
of people are going to watch this movie. Not even excluding comic book lovers and superhero lovers. It just looks really intriguing,
Yeah, it's pretty much going to be.
Do we know anything about the villains on the new movie?
The main villain
Will be General Zod.
General Zod.
Played by Michael Shannon.
Right.
The cast is actually pretty stacked. You got Michael Shannon as General Zod.
Right.
You have Kevin Costner as Mr. Kent. I forget which
Jonathan Kent.
And who's Mrs. Kent? Who's Martha Kent?
Martha Kent is Diane Lane.
Yeah, all right.
So they have some fantastic talent.
Amy Adams as
Lois Lane.
Lane.
Yes, they have some fantastic talent in this film.
Oh yeah, this cast is
I
stacked.
just need to know that's going to be in IMAX. That's all I can.
I was thinking that too. I was like, oh my god, I have to guess what this is.
How could you not have Superman IMAX?
Right?
Go big or go home.
That's right.
Seriously, come on.
I really
Is
want to
IMAX
see
3D?
his pecs in 3D.
Now hold on. 3D. I'm praying it's not 3D. Christopher
I
Nolan.
don't think it's going to be 3D.
He's producing this, and Christopher Nolan hates 3D.
Dark
Knight is not 3D.
It shouldn't be, yeah.
This should not be in 3D. Superman should not be a gimmick.
As long as it's in IMAX, okay.
Are you going to watch it? Let us know.
Did you understand, like, was the bus in the water, was that the little kid, him as a kid saving?
Yes, him as a kid.
Exactly.
saving
Okay.
a bus
Oh,
for
that part, that looks
I got
it's
so
gonna be
confused.
bad.
Yeah. So
The
basically, they're
trailer,
going to show him growing up and how he's dealing with having powers and how to keep a secret. So basically, in the movie, he's going to turn into Superman because he needs to know. He needs to keep a secret identity. So they're reinventing everything. They're starting off with
There's so much
Reboot.
backstory. Do you think it'll make like a whole trilogy of like Superman 1? Christopher
Yes,
Nolan?
I will predict that right now.
Yeah.
It's easy to predict that they're going to make
Yeah.
more than one of these.
History, right?
Yeah.
DC needs his money back from Green Lantern. They lost a lot, they lost a lot of money on Green Lantern, so they need it back. So yes, they're going to make 3 of these. I guarantee it. I guarantee you. And this is supposed to launch the Justice League trilogy because Marvel did their Avengers, so now DC's trying to get in. So Henry Cavill is supposed to launch this whole
That's awesome.
Justice League thing going on. They're gonna recast Batman because obviously Christian Bale's not coming back for it. So they're gonna recast Batman. They're gonna recast Green Lantern because Ryan Reynolds obviously was the wrong choice. We love you, Ryan. He's a big fan of the show. He's watching all the time, but he was a bad choice for that. I'm sure he realized that too. No, he knows.
Rude.
He knows.
Ouch.
No, Ryan Reynolds knows that he should have did another movie. He knows.
That's still kind of brutal, though.
No, actors admit that they're wrong for parts. They think that it would have worked out, but they didn't. Will Smith said that if he was cast in The Matrix, he would have made the movie.
Oh yeah, this is true.
People know Ryan Reynolds. He wanted.
He was supposed to do The Matrix. He turned it down.
He's supposed to be
good.
He turned it down.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So people realize when they're bad, and I'm sure Ryan Reynolds knows that. He wasn't right for the Green Lantern. He was a great Green Lantern, but not that Green Lantern. Not the first run. Should have been somebody more serious. But yes, so this will recover their money and help DC, compete with
their
Marvel.
losses.
Yeah, compete with Marvel because they need to compete with Marvel. What does everybody think about the casting? What does everybody think about Henry Cavill? Does anybody recognize Henry Cavill from anything? Because that's actually one of the points. Does anybody who knows where Henry Cavill is from?
I mean, I know I've seen him around.
You've seen him around, right?
He's British, so
he's British.
It's just
see that's one of the things they do. They like to cast a Superman that nobody really knows. Henry Cavill is a great actor. I've seen him and stuff. Yeah, the last one, but that guy he was Brandon Ross.
Stardust. He was an actor in Stardust in 2007.
Immortals,
right. 2011.
He was in Immortals, and Immortals was a
Henry we're
fantastic
talking
film.
The Tutors, actor of
The
TV
Tutors.
series.
He's the star of The Tutors.
He's
so
hot.
yeah, he's hot.
I can't side with you on that one. I can't side. I don't share that sentiment.
Do you think Dean Cain was hotter as Superman?
Dean Cain was the Asian Superman.
Yes, he was. Asian Superman. Yeah.
Dean Cain was the Asian Superman.
Welcome to the Asian episode of Cinema Couch.
He was mixed.
Happy New Year.
We'll count him.
I grew up on Lois and Clark. I love that show, Lois and Clark. That was a great show, Superman. During the casting process, one of the things that the director said is he had everybody audition for this. Everybody, I could name names, but there's a lot of people in Hollywood that auditioned for this role. The reason Henry Cavill got it is because they made you wear the 1970s Superman costume when you went and audition. The old one, the Christopher Reeves one, the one that looked really ridiculously corny.
Oh, yeah.
And they said that when Henry Cavill walked in that room, he looked so confident in that costume, they instantly cast him. That's
Wow. That's awesome.
Everybody else looked uncomfortable. They were like, like shy. Henry Cavill walked in, he owned it.
Own that costume.
Own it.
Work it.
Right?
So he really owned his role. He earned it. He earned it. So I think that he's a very good choice for Superman.
Did he have to really bulk up for this? Or
He put on about
always...
20, 30 pounds of muscle. For
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Funny thing about that, though, I remember watching the trailer. You see him all bearded up, and since this is Zack Snyder, I'm like, why is King Leonidas here?
He looks like King Leonidas from 300.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, anybody have any final thoughts about Man of Steel before we wrap up? Man of Steel, final thoughts?
Can't wait to watch it.
Can't wait to watch it.
Summertime.
super
It's a good summer movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually we do a vote here at Cinema Couch. We say, would you see it in theaters, Netflix, or skip it all together? I don't think anybody's going to skip it. It's going to be everywhere. I'm pretty sure everybody can see it in the theater, am I right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
IMAX.
Yeah.
June.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So thank everybody for being here.
Thank
you guys
you.
are great guests.
Thank you.
And
Go
stay
make
tuned.
that toy.
There's much more to come for the Cinema Couch, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
That the world wasn't ready. What do you think?